stories of camaraderie, where you're sharing something that you've dealt with, you're sharing something that you've dealt with. Some of them are challenges, some of them are the more caustic sides of life, but tell me about the camaraderie in a positive way. In how have you guys related over everything that you're doing?
Well, you want to start with the
Senior man.
Well, Mayor Tom and I got elected at the same time, so but even though he's about 20 years younger than I am.
We're talking about age here.
Yeah. Nah, you know, I think you'll find out across the state, and maybe especially here, that mayors have a respect for each other. So even if we disagree on issues, from time to time, we all have each other's back, and it's certainly not going to walk on everybody. And in Mayor Tom, in our case, we're neighbors, and whatever he does in Hammond and Robertsdale totally impacts me and helps us, and vice versa. Whatever we do tends to impact them, and it's just a great feeling or it's a great understanding that we're both working for the common good, and when you get things together and you're successful, then everybody benefits.
And mayors across the state have this in common. That we all have the same job, and so the political party doesn't mean nothing to us.
Right.
We have the same tasks, the same challenges, and so when we do get together, it's great. I mean, where there's none of this, some of the things you see at the federal level or something.
Especially from the region. I mean, we all have a special
Sure.
bond because of where we're from.
And how did that all create? Did that create when you guys were first starting out? Did that create some of your relationships before you were ever elected? Or do you just develop that bond where it's, hey, I'm dealing with the same challenges he is, just a different contingent?
Well, personally, I mean, when I first ran 2007, I reached out to Mayor Tom from Hammond, didn't even know me. And he invited me right in his office. I explained what I was trying to do in Crown Point. He immediately, took me basically under his wing a little bit, gave me some ideas and stuff like that, and watched my race. And from that point on, I mean, we were very, very similar in other aspects besides politics.
And
Cub fans and stuff like that. I mean, baseball fans. It's just in general. We hit it off real well. And
Explains a lot of things.
Yeah, it does.
I refer to it as a man crush.
Yeah.
I remember when I met Dave. Dave's campaign reminded me of mine, and he was running against the system, and it was a hard race, and he was a young guy, and I just felt like, we're all in this together, and But Dave's done a great job. Mayor Brian and I were friends going back from the beginning. Joe and I came into office together, and then when Ron took over, I mean, we're just all good friends. I mean,
and we share ideas. I mean, we're going to have we're going to make mistakes, and things are going to fail in communities and stuff like that. And we'll ask what happened and what would you do differently, and then usually you take that idea back to your own home community and do it the right way that way. And we share those ups and downs, and that's what makes us, I think, very strong.